Hello, my friends. We have been so busy at the Stamps of Life traveling around the United States, we haven't had a chance to just make a video on all of our wonderful trips that we've been taking lately. So recently we were at Pleasanton, California. We were in Portland, Oregon for the first time, and that was a fabulous show. We were in St. Louis, Missouri, and we were also in Grapevine, Texas, which was another fabulous show, and our first time there. We had so much fun at all of these shows. Now, Pleasanton, I think that was the third time we were there, so we got to see club members that have been around, that have been in the club for 2 or 3 years, and it's always fabulous to see the same faces over and over. And I don't always remember everyone's name, but I do remember faces, so it's really exciting. And Francine brought me some artichokes, which was so exciting. I love, she brought me artichokes, literally, I think they were bigger than my head. They were fabulous, so that was sweet. Thank you very much. And we got to have Melanie in Pleasanton. She helped us with our make and take. Then we went to Grapevine, Texas, which was at the Gaylord Hotel, which was fabulous. It was this huge, monstrous hotel. Although my breakfast cost $54, which that was awful. That was bad. But other than that, that was with Faylene, and so the next day we didn't go there. We went somewhere else. But anyway, we had a wonderful time there. And Grapevine, Texas, that was the first time we'd been there, and that was the first time we'd ever had that show. And you want to know something funny about that show? So I was in the booth, and I was like, la, 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 you know, acting like the normal Stephanie. And this guy comes up to me, and he's like, hey, Stephanie. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was David, one of our sales guys, VP of sales from Sizzix. And I'm like, what are you doing here? You know, I mean, because you know how when you see someone that all of a sudden is like not in the right spot at the right time, and I'm like, you're supposed to be like in like Forest, California, and instead you're in Texas. But I had forgotten he lives in Dallas, Texas, so he came by to just say hi, and that was so fun. So David, that was awesome. I appreciated that. And then, so that was Grapevine, Texas. And then we went to Portland, Oregon, had a fabulous time. Again, first time at that show. It was so much fun. Our hotel was right down the street, so we literally just walked to the convention center, and oh, we got to meet so many wonderful club members, and everybody just loved the club and fell in love with us, and it melted my heart. It was so exciting, and I got to teach classes there, which I love to teach. So at the Creating Keepsakes conventions, I always teach. And then just this last weekend, a couple days ago, we were in, well, you know how I feel about this one. Technically, I was in Collinsville, Illinois. Collinsville, right, Kenny? Collinsville, Illinois. I always think Indiana, I get confused. But our hotel was in St. Louis, Missouri. And in California, where I live, to go to another state, you drive 4 or 5 hours. So you don't just like go across the street to another state. Now I know in other states you can just go across the street and you're in another state. Not in California. So it was really weird. So every morning I woke up in Missouri, but I worked in Indiana, and then I thought I was in Illinois, and I'm sorry, I get confused sometimes. But we had a wonderful time in St. Louis. I'm sorry, in Collinsville. We had so much fun. Kenny's right now going like this. I do get confused. It's not my fault.
You told him you worked in Indiana.
I mean Illinois. We're keeping this video. I don't even care. It's funny. Okay, because I get confused. The I states, they get me confused. I'm telling you, I will be honest. I'm traveling in the last there's an 8-week span where I'm gone every week for 3 to 4 or 5 days each week. So I'm literally home for 2 days, and then I fly away somewhere. Like in 2 days, I leave for Canada for Sizzix. So literally, I'm never ever home. And so I just get on the plane when they tell me to get on the plane, and I get off the plane and I say, okay, where am I? Tell me. And they tell me. And I get confused sometimes. And if you're still watching this, I love you. But okay, so anyway, we have so much fun, and I get to visit with club members, and I'm honest with you. I want to be honest. It is so wonderful for me to visit with you, and I get to hear you tell me about your lives, and you tell me about your stamping, and it honestly, it humbles me, and it makes I feel so honored that you would share your life with me, and that means a lot to me, and that's my favorite part of my job, is getting to go out in the world and see all of you. Even though I miss Cookie once in a while, but I still love going out and traveling. So we have tons of other events coming up soon. So if I didn't name off your event, we look at our travel schedule on our website. I think I'm going to 26 different events this year. Because why pay rent at home, right? Why not just live on the road? So thank you so much to all of those places: Pleasanton, Grapevine, Portland, and Illinois. Right? Collinsville, Illinois. I have to remember that one. Collinsville, Illinois. But it's not fair because they call it St. Louis, Missouri. I get confused. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you at a convention soon. Bye-bye.